Sripada Sri Vallabhacharitamrutam, Chapter 31. Description of Dasa Maha Vidyas. We were coming to the river bank of Krishna on the other side every evening after getting the permission of Sri Sripada. In the morning, we were again arriving on this side. We were learning many divine secrets, novel and new yogic matters of importance from Sri Mahaguru in the form of gracious favors. I heard that the phenomenon Sri Devi is worshipped in the practices of Dasa Maha Vidyas, that is, 10 acts or disciplines of worship. I beseeched Sri Charan to explain to me about Dasa Maha Vidya. Sri Guru Sarvabhauma expatiated in the following manner. Dear children, adoration of Sri Vidya is highly supreme. In ancient times, Agastya obtained Sri Vidya by the grace of Hayagriva. He taught it to his wife Lopamudra Devi. Sri Lopamudra Devi explained the esoteric meanings of Sri Vidya to Agastya. In one way, Lopamudra Devi became the preceptor of Agastya. In another way, Agastya became the preceptor of Lopamudra. This was a very strange incident. The history of Lopamudra and Agastya. The king of Vidarbha got a daughter on account of the power of penance of Agastya. She was named Lopamudra. Agastya wanted to marry her. The Vidarbha king faced a difficult situation. He was afraid that the old hermit might curse him if he refused to offer his daughter. He was in a dilemma whether to perform or not to perform this marriage between two people of disproportionate ages. When the king consulted his daughter, she told that she was born exclusively for Agastya and that she will marry him only. After marriage, his royal daughter wore saris made of tree barks and went to the lands of penance along with her husband. Agastya taught Lopamudra Devi about Sri Vidya. After some days, he wanted to cohabit with her. Then she said to Agastya, after worshipping Lalita Devi, I became a form of Lalita. Unless you become Shivaswarupa, it is not possible to have cohabitation with you. Agastya undertook tremendous penance and attained Shivaswarupa. Then, when he desired to enjoy her, she said, I am born in a royal family. Unless I have valuable ornaments, silken clothes, and all kinds of luxuries suitable for a loyal personage, it is not possible to have marital relationship with you. So, unless all the materials mentioned by me are procured, it is not right to enjoy conjugal comfort with me. Not only that, you should also wear silken robes, costly ornaments, and apply aromatic perfumes. Then only it is appropriate to have sexual enjoyment with me. To earn immense money, Agastya went to a devil, Ilvala, and digested his brother Vatapi with subtle trickery. He got abundant money from the Rakshasa, and after satisfying his wife's desire, he begot good children. Ilvala and Vatapi are two brothers. Vatapi takes the guise of a goat. Ilvala would kill the fake goat and serves that preparation in the meals to the guest. After the meals, Ilvala calls Vatapi to come out. Vatapi comes tearing the stomach of the guest. Both these devils make a meal out of that dead guest. After Agastya ate the flesh of the goat, Ilvala called Vatapi to come out. But Agastya said, Vatapi Jirnam, Vatapi Jirnam. That is, let Vatapi be digested. Vatapi was digested as per the wish of Agastya. Ilvala gave huge amounts of money to Agastya as promised by him. People were rid of the menace of Vatapi and Ilvala. Once, Agastya attracted the water in the seven seas into his kamandalu and drank it. The same sage Agastya subdued the pride of Vindhya mountain. He is in South India even today in the form of a great Siddha. He is the one who introduced Tamil language. He constructed temples in many places. When I come in the incarnation of Kalki Bhagwan, Agastya also like Parashurama will exist as a guru. Dasa Maha Vidyas of Devi. Kali is the first form in Dasa Maha Vidyas. Mahakali is the beginning of all arts and sciences. The glories of her Vidyas are termed as Mahavidyas. At one time, all the celestials prayed Mahamaya in the hermitage of sage Matanga. Ambika appeared in the form of a Matanga woman. As she was in thick, dark color in pitch black hue, she got the name as Kali. She killed devils called Shumba and Nishumbha. As Kali was in dark blue color, she is also regarded under the name of Tara. If the results of yoga sadhana, which normally fructify only in many years of time, have to be achieved within few days or months, one should worship Kali. However, during the time of spiritual exercise, when the power of Kali is attracted into the body, the yogi should suffer unbearable burning sensation akin to raging flames and pain. Tara is the second form in Dasa Mahavidyas. She always grants salvation and liberation. Therefore, she became famous under the name of Tara. She is also called under the name of Neela Saraswati. She rescues devotees from horrible accidents. Therefore, she is also worshipped by yogis in the form of Upatara. Sage Vashishta is a great devotee of Tara. The night on Chaitra Shuddha Navami is called Tara Ratri. Chinnamasta is the third form in Dasa Mahavidyas. This is a very esoteric one. Once, Devi along with her friends Jaya and Vijaya went to Mandakini river for bath. After bath, she suffered from pangs of hunger and turned into black color. Her friends asked her about meals. When the compassionate Devi severed her head with sword, the disjoined head fell into her hand. 3 blood streams flowed from her torso. Her companions drank 2 jets of blood while Devi drank the 3rd jet of blood herself. She became famous under the name of Chinnamasta. Hiranyakasapa and others were devotees of this Chinnamasta Devi. Shodashi Maheshwari is the 4th form in Dasa Mahavidyas. Her heart is filled with compassion. For those who seek her refuge, knowledge becomes easily accessible. All mantras and tantras in the universe adore that Mahavidya Shakti. Even Vedas cannot describe her. This Mahashakti, when pleased, fulfills all the wishes of devotees. By the worship of this goddess, both luxury and liberation are achieved. Bhuvaneshwari Devi is the 5th form in Dasa Mahavidyas. All the 7 crores of mantras worship her always. There are 10 stages emerging from Kali Tattva up to Kamala Tattva. From them, unmanifest Bhuvaneshwari reveals herself and assumes of Brahman shape. During the time of final destruction from Kamala, that is, manifest universe, she merges gradually in the form of Kali and transforms into elemental nature. Therefore, she is also called Janmadhatri of Kala. Tripura Bhairavi is the 6th form in Dasa Mahavidyas. The force which pacifies the situations arising out of the special state of Kala is called Tripura Bhairavi. This Tripura Bhairavi is said to be invisible force of Nrsimha Bhagwan. Transformation always takes place in creation. Attraction and repulsion are the basic causes for this. This is a relentless process. Tripura Bhairavi is called as Kala Ratri during night. The name of Bhairava is Kala Bhairava. My ensuing incarnation as Sri Nrsimha Saraswati incarnation is a combination of the above 2 entities. It is Tripura Bhairavi and Kala Bhairava incarnation for great yogis. Dhumravati is the seventh form in Dasa Maha Vidyas. This Dhumravati is none else than Ugratara. By seeking her refuge, all calamities are destroyed and riches are gained. In religious treatises, she is described as one who wards off all complex troubles. Albeit, she is responsible for miserable conditions of the living beings such as hunger and thirst, quarrels and poverty. With her grace, all troubles are removed far away. Baglamukhi is the eighth form in Dasa Mahavidyas. This mother is worshipped to avert temporal, supernatural, social, and worldly afflictions causing misery and to subdue enemies. The foremost and the first worship of Bagla Mahavidya was Brahmadeva. Lord Vishnu and Parashurama were also devotees of Baglamukhi Devi. For a long time, the idol of Venkateshwara in Tirumala was worshipped as Baglamukhi. Matangi is the ninth form in Dasa Mahavidyas. Matangi has the capacity to give a comfortable life of a householder and grant Purusharthas, that is, Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. She is also called as the daughter of sage Matanga. Kamalalaya is the 10th form in Dasa Mahavidyas. She is a symbol of affluence. As she was worshipped by Bhargava, she got the name of Bhargavi. On account of her grace, dual position of an emperor and of Purushottam, that is, supreme man, are achieved. She is the symbol of great abundance of material wealth. She is also called Padmavati Devi. She is the consort of Lord Venkateshwara installed in Tirumala. My dear children, I will teach you about the phenomenon of Dasa Mahavidyas after deciding how much to be taught on each day and by whom. For those who worship Anagha Devi, who is the embodiment of Dasa Mahavidyas, and her Lord Anagha, the grace of their offspring, Ashtasiddhis, is granted. You observe Anagashtami every month on Bahula Ashtami. All your desires fructify. Shankara Bhatt, those who make a Parayana of Sripada Sri Vallabha Charitamrutam, authored by you, and perform Anaghashtami Vrata on Shukla or Bahula Ashtami, immediately follow Parayana by feeding 11 people, or utilize that equivalent money in any Datta temple, derive results at once. The efficacy of devoted reading of Charitamrutam. Don't think that Sri Charitamrita book is a mere book. It is a live stream of glorious consciousness. When you make a devoted reading, the strength of those letters flow into my mental consciousness. As you have a connection with me without being aware of it, all your rightful desires will be fulfilled with my mercy. Even when this great book is preserved in your room of worship, it causes auspicious vibrations. Forces of misfortune and spirits of darkness are driven away. Those who abuse or criticize Sri Pada Sri Vallabha Charitamrutam, knowingly or unknowingly, will forfeit all the merits of their virtuous deeds in many births. The angels of Dharma take away those fruits of virtuous deeds in different installments and distribute them to the worthy poor. In this way, you become poor, and the poor will become rich. It is declared on solemn oath that every letter of this Charitamrutam is true. It is a standard or proof unto itself. Those who abuse this or criticize this forego their amassed punya in installments and ultimately turn poor. To resolve the pangs of penury, listen to this Charitamrutam with care and devotion.